Good afternoon, and welcome to Uniquely Urbandale. I'm J. Michael McCoy for the Urbandale Chamber of Commerce. Mary Harkin is here. She's their membership director. We're going to talk to Mary in a minute, but I want to introduce you to another wonderful member of the Urbandale Chamber of Commerce, Cathie Thune. And Cathie has a business called Interiors by Cathie Thune. Now, you are an interior designer.
Decorator. That's right. Mm-hmm.
What's the difference?
The difference is a designer has gone to college and gotten their degree.
Okay.
As a decorator, you don't need a formal education. However, I have taken a course and a national test, and I'm a certified interior decorator.
Okay. All right. And you have a previous life. You were a Black Panther, right?
Close.
No.
I went to...
That is funny, though, when you think about it. Oh, you're an attorney.
Yes, I am. I am.
So what kind of law did you practice when you practiced law?
Well, right out of Drake, I was a Polk County assistant county attorney.
Okay.
I was a prosecutor. So I brought charges against people, worked in the office and did that for 8.5 years.
And then
I had my first daughter. And then Drake Law School called me to teach a class, trial advocacy. So I did that for 11 years.
Okay.
And towards the end of that, my husband, who's also an attorney, we went to school together, he went out on his own and he asked me to join him part-time. And so I've been doing civil litigation with him for quite a while.
Okay. Civil litigation means...
Civil would be anything not criminal, and litigation would be trial work.
Okay, all right. Mm-hmm. I knew that, but I didn't. All right, but why did you become an interior designer?
Well, I'll tell you, my husband's practice was changing. He was becoming more of a full-time mediator, and so there was less for me to do in the office. And so I started praying about it. God, what am I going to do now? I have a chance to do something different. So for about 2 years, just kind of went along helping him out when he needed it. And then I heard about a friend of mine was going to start a wedding planning business. And I thought that could be really interesting, creative.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people. I've lived in Des Moines a long time. So I told one of my really good friends. And she said, "Oh, you're nuts. You should do interior decorating. You're a natural. You help all of us. You're always doing something." I'm like, sure. So I go and write an email to another girlfriend, not telling her about that conversation, just saying, hey, I think I really want to do this. I'm going to approach this friend about wedding planning. She writes back the next day and says, you're nuts. You should do interior decorating. Same thing. Again, I still didn't get it. The third day in a row, no kidding, I get a phone call from her friend who said, I'm really tired of using my interior designer. Could you come help me? So I kind of thought 3 days in a row, three Christian women. I think God's answering my question.
Yeah, when you pray, don't be afraid when he answers it. It's quite obvious.
Right.
He can be fairly obvious if you allow him to be.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. So here's my favorite question of all to ask anybody. What makes you famous? Why you?
Why me?
Yeah. Why should, and of course it wouldn't be me, it'd be my wife. But why would somebody hire Cathie Thune? Because there's hundreds of you.
Right.
In Des Moines, who would tell me they're just as good as anybody else.
And you know what? They probably are good. But here's what makes me unique.
Okay.
First of all, I charge by the hour. I don't have a product to sell. Most interior decorators are selling you their product. Instead, I charge by the hour, but I have lots of resources. I'm not limited. If I find something at Target I like for you, I'm going to get it at Target or whatever store it is.
Sure.
And as a certified interior decorator, I belong to an organization that allows me to have trade discounts in different places nationally. And locally, I've been well accepted in some of the places around town, some of the boutiques and stuff. So I have lots of resources for you, and I'm not limited at all. So it's a new concept generally to the Des Moines area. And I think people are really looking for it. They want to know what the bottom line is when they're paying for an interior decorator, and I can provide that service.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree. What type of clients are you looking for? Let's forget about the fact that, you can work with anybody who has a need, but who would you rather work with?
Well, that's a pretty easy answer because that would be wealthy person that has no opinion. But you know what? They aren't out there. Honestly, I just like helping anyone to make their home as best they can. So To me, a good client is one who I usually develop a friendship with when all is said and done. And it's someone I can help them use either their existing items or maybe add to, whether it's accessories or furniture, and just help them genuinely make their home their sanctuary, which a lot of us are looking for in today's world.
Yeah, my wife and I bought a new place 11 years ago, and now she's going through and replacing some of it.
Yes.
And I have been clearly informed that I have no good taste.
Well.
And I don't. I have 2 rooms in the house I get to decorate. And if a designer like yourself comes in and walks into one of my rooms, they go, "Oh, CJ, you didn't do this." No, Mac did that all on his own. So people like you are important.
Yeah.
If anything, it's a second opinion besides the wife or the husband.
Right. And even to those who it's their hobby or designers themselves, it's nice to have a second pair of eyes come in and look and see what you have and give an opinion.
Do you ever get caught between the wife and the husband?
Absolutely. And that's where they need to hire my husband as the mediator.
There you go. There you go. All right. Cathie Thune. It's Interiors by Cathie Thune, and it's Cathie, and Thune has an H in it, which is silent, so it's Thune. Interiors by Cathie Thune, and you can check her out at CathieThune.com. All right, Mary Harkin is here. She's the membership director for Urbandale Chamber of Commerce, and I understand you're giving swimming lessons next Tuesday in a little baby pool outside the Urbandale Chamber of Commerce.
Well, I guess we're adding a pool. I'll have to talk to Tiffany Menke about this.
I bought it at Menards. It was $9.99.
Okay. Well, if you don't like that, we do have an event every Tuesday in our boardroom called Meet the Chamber. It's a great opportunity to get together, a small group setting. We brew some coffee and we have a casual conversation about what are your goals and how can the chamber benefits help your business. So we invite everyone, whether they're a member, not a member, if they have a friend that they've just been wanting to check out the chamber for a while. It's a great opportunity, 9 to 10 a.m. every Tuesday at the chamber office.
And the chamber office is on 100th Street.
Yes, at 100th Street.
Yeah,
yes.
just north of the Mercedes dealership.
You got it.
All right.
North of Hickman.
Mary Harkin is here. I'm a member of the chamber. I do this for them. I do this because I want you to know about the chamber. I do this because I want you to know that Urbandale Chamber of Commerce is different. Now, I can say that all day long, just like Cathie could say, well, her services are different, or Cece can say my services are different. So I invite you to go in on Tuesday, and if that doesn't work with you, call Mary and ask her to come to your business and have her explain the benefits. There are hard, on-paper benefits that you can take advantage of by being an Urbandale Chamber of Commerce member. And I can't tell you how great it is all day long. You need to find out for yourself. All I can do is invite you, and I hope you go. For the Urbandale Chamber of Commerce, I'm J. Michael McCoy for Uniquely Urbandale. I'll see you next time.